Now we're underway.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aronson moved on forwards, and he cuts out a supply. Yoro. Shaw. Ampadu. Rodon. Aim forwards. Evan. Yoro. Quality ball. He's onto it in a flash. Struck. Gruev. Time, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Rodon, gently done. Aronson. Bogle. Gruev. Bogle. Gruev. That's really well manoeuvred. Heaven clears it away. And here's Calvert-Lewin. No way through, so back it comes. Menu is there, and he can get that clear. Might be danger here. He's got to be in. Real chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodon gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. And that has been clubbed away.
Stroke, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aronson, he's on it. It's Calvert-Lewin! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Šeško. That is Šeško! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
averted for now. And it's played in here. That has been knocked clear. Come loose. Rodon herring after the ball here. Looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo charging forward down that flank.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bruno Fernandes. And the ball's come loose here. Played out wide. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Physical challenge. It's a threatening ball. Cisco! No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Calvert-Lewin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Euro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking here to chip it through. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away, gets it away. Diogo Dallo. Oh, it's played into the area. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Attempts a clearance. And it's Dallo. Casemiro. Purring through the gears. And it's made its way to him. This time, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodon with the clearance. Casemiro. Menu. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. That looks a good ball through. Calvert-Lewin lofted in. Does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Bogle. And here's the chance to counter. Shashko could be danger here. Matthews Cunha gets through on his own. And he's there to get it away. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? Okafor, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Diogo Dallo. Casemiro. Menu shifted upfield. Bruno, big chance! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Casemiro, oh, good spread. Šeško. And the shot! Oh, bang on target. Oh, super find. Šeško! Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. That is a great pick out. Up he goes! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Cuts out the pass. Menu. Diogo Dalot. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Casemiro. Euro. Menu. Heaven. Oh, there's a probing ball. Clears it away. Aronson. And it's Justin. Justin. Aronson. Ampadu. Okafor, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Out to the left it goes. It's a nicely shaped ball. Great position here. Rodon with the clearance. Aimed in towards the centre. Lovely, now then. Menu. Over to the left. Shaw. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes has overhit it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro aim forwards. Strauch getting this one clear. Bruno Fernandes goes short. It's Casemiro. Menu. Ampadu gets good distance on it. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Played into space out wide. He can get that clear. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gets his head on it! No, he's got that completely wrong. Towards the front line. Shesko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Heaven shifted upfield. Justin gently down. Aronson. This looks promising. It's Calvert-Lewin! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided and pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And the game has already resumed here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Diogo Dalot. Some good work on the right flank here. Here it is, crossed in. And that's been well dealt with. Bogle. Gruev. Struck. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Menu forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rodon defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bogle. And it's Aronson. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aronson! Sesko. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. He's in a good... He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Ah, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes delivers. And it's Menu. Turns and goes. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Meno clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Rodon. Stark. Gruev. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Quick ball upfield. Rodon shifted upfield. Gruev. Aronson. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yoro. Heaven, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shaw. Menu, aim forwards. Shesko. Driving hard and making good progress. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. He is going into that little black book. A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business. Was beautiful, something close to genius. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Aronson! And it's Gruev. Very nicely done. And here's Calvert-Lewin. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's lofted through here. Rodon with the clearance. Aronson now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Bogle. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Calvert-Lewin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off.
Okafor! Casemiro. It's a good run down the right. Hangs one in. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. Diogo Dalot. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a... Tries a shot! Menu. That's just Cunha's cross. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yoro. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Made out to the left flank. Rodon. Strand. And it's played forward. Shaw wins the duel this time. And it's Justin. Justin. Chance, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Okafor is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's a promising run he's making on the right, and that's aimed into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Menu forwards and with intent. Sheshko! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. Manchester United have reclaimed it. That's good play. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Out towards the flank, and here's Menu, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro knocks it out wide, and it's Shaw. Climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's a lovely, neat pass. Heaven gets over and intercepts.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Casemiro. Diogo Dalot dinks it up now. Oh, what a climb! The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sends that a long way. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Diogo Dalot, it's a sharp pass. Strand. Gruev. Strauch, aim forwards.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. Yoro shifted upfield. Evan. It's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. Skims one in. Well, that was very necessary.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards. Justin. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Matheus Cunha. And it's played forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's hoisted clear. Calvert-Lewin.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's found him in space. It's a loose ball. And it's Menu. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Aronson.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cleared without complication. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the lead now is 2. Aronson, probing pass. And that has been clubbed away. And that has been cleared. And it's Aronson. do. It's run loose here. Šeško proves too strong. Aronson. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has been fouled there. Šeško.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's Menu. Diogo Dalot. That's very neat. Played into the middle. Aronson. Gruev. Strauk shifted upfield. Casemiro. Aim forwards. Nice control, delivered with swing. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Last chance, perhaps. Goes down, but nothing given. Shaw forwards and with intent. Šeško. That was superb goalkeeping.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Okafor. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And the ref. Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Luke Shaw, because his game has come on in leaps and bounds. I've been really impressed with his all-round development, a much better passer and ball carrier. And he's well on his way to becoming a very good all-round defender.
Okay, interesting. Gruev. Strauk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shaw shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for a shot! Aronson. Bogle. Okafor. And it's Bogle. Aronson. Matheus Cunha. Šeško. And he cuts out the supply. Rodon. Justin. Calvert-Lewin providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shaw, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. And he's heaved it away. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno, and the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Aronson. Caught offside that time. Gruev. And it's come back to the keeper. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shesko! He's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Bogle. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Menu. Bruno Fernandes. That's a cute ball. Hangs it across. Moved on forwards. That's a brilliant interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. And it's Aronson. Bogle. Gruev. Aronson. Okafor. Played out to the left flank. So what can they make of this? Shesko. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. That's just Cunha's cross. Bruno Fernandes! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Just in, forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diogo Dalot. He's in plenty of space here. Strauch makes the interception. Well, now here's a good... There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is out of play. And it's Casemiro. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Strauch, aim forwards. Bogle. That's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. Clipped into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Dalot. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew what the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodon, and it's played forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Could be danger here. Bruno Fernandes. Shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Fernandes, who's short. Matheus Cunha. Now this could... Bruno Fernandes! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bogle.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the counter is on. And there's the shot! That is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
So they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. You made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Justin. Cross in. Oh, that's overhit. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Proves too strong. Strauch aimed forwards. Diogo Dalot shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gruyev gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Moved on forwards. That's a good one he's making there. Menu. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Has a shot! Justin. Bogle. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Casemiro. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Out to the right. Played in by Dalot. That has been knocked clear. Danger averted for now. Diogo Dalot. Clearly not happy with that. Rodon. Justin. Forwards and with intent. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Over to the left. Played in with purpose. Overhit and out of play. Okafor. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Evan. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodon gets rid without sophistication. Menu. Diogo Dallo. And it's Dallo. Diogo Dallo puts a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Real chance! Oh, what a climb! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Okafor. Chance here to counter. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Šeško. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nice control. Menu has created one goal already. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes! Bogle. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodon. Ampadu. Strout. Bogle. And it's played forward. Strout with the clearance. That is lovely. And it's Dallo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. Now it's Okafor. Cross. Well-timed, excellent interception. Aronson. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And it's Bogle. Oh, that's neat. Okafor. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Brilliantly cut out. Menu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Bogle, gently done. Bruno Fernandes with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Climbs up big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Evan. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Shaw. Evan. Shaw. Diogo Dallo. Yoro. Casemiro. Yoro shifted upfield. Bogle. Now it's Okafor. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diogo Dalot. Aim forwards.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's had a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ampadu. Justin. Gruev. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Yoro. And it's played forward. That's good play. A chance to play it in. And he shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. Cisco! Keeper's got good distance on that. Maciej Cunha. Nice physical challenge. Maciej Cunha's cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Struijk. Struijk, early ball out from the back. Time and again they are repelled. Some good work on the right flank here, and he whips it in, and the keeper beats it away. Bogle. Gruev. Bogle. And it's Aronson. Okafor. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Aronson. Gruev. Ooh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Heaven.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Šeško. That looks a cracking ball. There are a few waiting for it. There's the shot! Struijk. Moved on forwards. Heaven cuts it out. Menu. Heaven forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bogle. Aim forwards. And it's Aronson. Menu is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Is there, and he can get that clear. Heaven. Menu. Shaw, gently done. Decent progress down the left. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Stroud getting this one clear. Bogle shifted upfield. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, there was plenty on that. Gruev. Rodon. Justin. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Have it back and can go again. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shaw with the cross. That's tidy. Can he take a shot? Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. What a throw in. Played into the middle. And they've got rid. Ah, such a clever touch. Clears it away. It's run loose here. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. Bogle shifted upfield. Heaven gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Menu forwards and with intent. Šeško. Šeško! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Matheus Cunha, big chance! Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. Cleared away. And it's Shaw, showing good feet. Menu, it's lofted through here. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Oh, smashing header!
Šeško really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hit into the middle. Šeško succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's Dallo. Diogo Dallo. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, impressive strike. And it's played forward. Justin, aim forwards. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin plays it in. Matheus Cunha. Oh, super find. Justin. Oh, it's come loose. Aronson, gently done. Evan. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Shaw, and that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Casemiro. Okafor. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aronson. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes takes a shot. Justin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. And it's Dallo. Ampadu attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Darlow sends that a long way. Doku.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Bogle. Aim forwards. Okafor. And it's Bogle. Now that's well done, really robust. And now the breakaway. The final 5 minutes. Heaven, gently done. Shaw, played into space out wide. And that was very necessary. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Out to the right. Here's Sirksay. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rodon forwards and with intent. Ampadu. Justin. Rodon. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. And here's the chance to counter. Justin shifted upfield. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Sirksay. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he really got hold of that. Rodon, aim forwards. Ampadu. Rodon. Gruev. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ampadu. Gruev. And it's Aronson. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Shaw. Menu. Bruno Fernandes, spread out to the left. Darlow gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were